Huh? I forget. And welcome to the Fat Man Go Boom channel. Tonight we are going to be playing Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Big surprise there, since we are going to be playing this for the month of October. I plan on playing this most evenings, starting at 11 p.m., going into the wee hours of the morning, usually to 2 a.m. Those are the set times. I start anywhere between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern, and I play till about 2 a.m., depending on how sore I am or how I feel. Most times I do play a little bit earlier or a little bit later, so it's all good. Let's take a look at the morgue. Last night's games, I had 2 sessions, and I played as Woody, and played him, and his secret was shown a few times, more than I hoped it would have been. With Reign of Giants DLC, they have changed when he comes out. He does come out a little bit more. So I'm not quite sure what exactly sets him off. Of course, chopping down the trees will do that, but there's other things that seem to set it off. Here's my morgue. It doesn't keep all of your games. It only keeps the top so many. You get about 4 pages or 5 pages, whatnot, and that's it. So 8 on a page. So there's about 40 games that it keeps track of. As you can see, these are my highest ones right now. Last night's game ended sadly around 28 and 27. As you can see, the Killer Bee got me with Willie there, or Woody. I don't usually play Woody. My next game was Wendy, and that was Bigfoot. So I'm going to be playing survival. I like playing the survival mode. So I like to see how far I can get, kind of thing, So let's start a new game. Willow. Not Wendy, Willow. Wendy's the ghost girl. Crap. I always mix these two up. Wendy's my favorite character, and Willow used to be my daughter's favorite character, and that's why I've gone and mixed those up. Considering how much I've played this, you'd think I would remember it, but I am horrible with names. You can ask my wife. When we first started dating, she couldn't believe that, I didn't introduce her to anybody and whatnot. It wasn't because I didn't want to introduce her to anyone, it's just because I couldn't remember their names. I was one of those guys that was, hey dude, hey man, how's it going? I don't know. If people had numbers for names, hell, I would remember that in a heartbeat. But, with when it comes to letters, son of a bitch, eh? So, let's see. Let's get this started. I just wanted to change that title, because, hell... Willow, the fire starter. I really enjoy Willow over most other characters. Just a quick run through. Wilson is the first character you start off with. The only cool thing about him is that he does grow a beard and then you cut it off, and those hairs, you can use those hairs to make things. So that's about the only cool thing about him. You don't have to go after were rabbits to find hair, he just grows it himself. Willow, I find her strengths and weakness, or that's Wilson's strength. His weakness is he sucks at nighttime. As soon as it becomes dark, that's it. He's scared. He doesn't make like a torch or a fire pit or anything like that. That's your ticket. You're done. Willow, on the other hand, she's not afraid of the dark, so you can run around with her, and 5 seconds later in the dark and still make a torch, whatnot. So she's also immune to fire. She has a bitchin' lighter, and her weaknesses is when she gets nervous. But it's so easy to combat that with her getting nervous. The best way to do that is Candy wearing the garland a lot. That garland is really kick-ass and it helps a lot. Wolfgang. Wolfgang, when the first game started off, was awesome. He was the strong man. He could cut down enemies right quick. Only problem is he's terrified of the dark and of monsters, so his sanity becomes a problem, big time. Not only that, what they changed was his strength depended on how much food he had. So, really, if he wasn't full, you're not hitting at full strength. Even at like half full, you can tell that there's a big penalty kind of thing, So it's, honestly, I don't find it worth it. It's just, the other thing is trying to keep him full is so hard. Wendy, she was my daughter's favorite until they did some changes with her. She used to have a sister, Abigail. Abigail was her sister. The only problem with Abigail was before, it was really easy to bring Abigail out. And Abigail would help. She's like this ghost that follows around Wendy. She illuminates. So say nighttime came and the ghost came out. Well, she would illuminate for you like a torch almost, The other thing that she did was she helped fight monsters, which was, it's pretty good because Wendy doesn't hit back very hard. So it was a good balance, whatnot. Now, when they changed it, they made it so that you have to do a few steps to bring out the ghost, and it is hard to do that. It is, that's why my daughter stopped playing her. Rex 78, he's pretty good. I like this guy without the DLC. He's okay in the original game, but you bring him into the DLC, in the Reign of Giants, and I think he's the worst character out of them all, only because it rains like an SOB when you play him. I mean, it rains, it's like he's in Scotland or something, or, you know, down in Victoria. It rains, if you have 5 days, it rains maybe out of 3 or 4 of those days, you know, 3 or 4 of those days. That's how much it rains. And it's really hard to keep him working, only because, you're trying to dry him off. Where others you can walk, as soon as the rain stops, you can start walking around, and the others will dry eventually, whatnot. With him, he keeps on getting hurt even though he's wet, so you have to stay by that fire to dry him out. Miss Wickerbottom is the best to learn the game. If you're new to the game, this is the person you want to know. Only because she will help you build up pretty quickly, build up for a strong summer or winter. But she is... her hard thing is her sanity, because what will happen is... eventually, later on, you want to get a tent, and you want to sleep under the tent, or you want to sleep under the lean-to, and you won't be able to with her. She doesn't sleep at all. And the food, she really doesn't like spoiled food, but you know what? She doesn't mind the orange food, because most times the orange food, if you cook it or whatnot, it turns green. So... I really haven't seen, you know, that food thing didn't really become a problem. Woody. Oh my god, this man has issues. Talk about having so many secrets. He does have a secret. He likes plaid. He's a ginger. And he turns into a giant beaver. So, yeah. He's hard. It's, just when you're thinking you're getting ahead, that will be sprung upon you. There's a way, in the original game, you could use, he has this axe called Lucy. So in the original game, if you used Lucy, he'd eventually turn into his alter ego. If you used a regular axe, you were able to get away with it. So it was excellent, because you could whip out this axe, chop down 5 trees in a row, and then change to the other axe and do it again. And you wouldn't change into this, you know, giant beaver. And when he does that, there's a whole slew of issues. Check out my YouTube site if you want to see him and his changes and his secret. And you can see how it goes and what kind of a state you get left in him. This one and this one is unknown. This is, of course, here is the bad guy. I think this guy, his name is Wes. You unlock those by doing the gate. And I haven't been able to do the gate. I've gotten to it about 3 times. Out of all the times I played, you don't see it every single game. You only see it sometimes. So, when I got to the gate, you know, I would try it, and I'd get so far and then die. So, it's been frustrating. Wigfrid, she's pretty bitchin'. Only problem with her is, she only eats meat. She excels in battle, it says here, and gains power from her fallen foes. Which is true, and she does that pretty good. I have to say that. The only problem is meat. Like when you're playing Rex, and it starts to rain a lot, with Wigfrid, it seems that you have tons of fruits and vegetables coming out everywhere. There's like tons of them, you know. I mean, it's everywhere. The only good thing about that is it's super easy to make meatballs, and that passes him as meat. Like, she doesn't mind that, so that's an okay plus. It's not hard to find something that will fill her up. This is Weber, I think it is. During this gameplay, I'm going to try and unlock this guy. I figured out how to unlock him. So, you find basically a spider skeleton, and you dig up a grave and you bury this spider skeleton into the grave, and eventually lightning will come out and you'll unlock Weber. So I'm looking forward to that because supposedly this is just secondhand information from my daughter. She reads the Wikipedia pages, and I really don't like doing that. I like discovering stuff on my own, but I've been having such a hard time with this one, so she told me. So we're gonna... Enough of me talking. That's 15 minutes, and I'm sure nobody wants to hear that, so let's go. One of the best things about this game is it's a generated world, and that's what's happening now. It'll do this every time you enter a cave for the first time. So this game never gets boring. It's never the same map twice. It's never the same cave twice. And I think that's what makes this game so much fun. It keeps it fresh. Say, pal, you don't look so good. You better find something to eat before night comes. That's my Cagney Lacey. Is that okay, Lisa, or no? No? Now, when I play Giants, I usually pick most flowers pretty much all the time. Maybe skip one or two here and there. But when I play the original game, I hardly ever pick flowers unless I totally need them. Because come winter, they become absolutely necessary. So it's something you want to remember if you ever go back and forth. I'm actually surprised at how fast night came. Oh my. We found Chester on the first day. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Let's get this guy. Let's just explore as much as the map and pick up as much as possible. I think it's pretty awesome finding Chester on the first day. I think that very rarely happens, especially for me. Usually I get him, you know, usually a season, sometimes 2 seasons into the game. If I get him, you don't get him every game. You only get him sometimes. So it's pretty cool. Let's set this up so that... Oh, it looks like there's gonna be a moon, maybe. A full moon. Let's see. I like to see. Coming up for a good time. Oh, we're gonna take this party up to the moon. You know what? I'm gonna check out just this bottom part right now. I know I'm doubling back, but I want to see if there's beefalo down there. Giants-Willow. Bastard. So with the collapsed holes, that means I'm starting off in springtime. That means I need to prepare for summer. That's one way you can tell if you're either in spring or in autumn. Fortunately, I don't think there's any beefalo down here. But might as well milk it. Last night's game was a lot of fun. I was able to get the old bell. That was a pretty amazing experience, you know. I mean, I was shocked at what it called. Hopefully I can pull it off again tonight, now that I know how to use it and what's it, you know, what it is for. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can pull that off. My son got to see it and he thought it was pretty awesome. So, which it is. And it's a good way to deal with the actual giants. It's a good tool. It can be used as a weapon or as a tool, really. So. Oh, I don't want to spend the same. This dark area here just seems to be right in the center of everything. I think Chester's going to give us a great start, so I'm going to lose. Don't need that in here. Chester can carry this stuff. Actually, another road there. Okay, that's good. have to say I'm pretty horrible with that boomerang. I think it does, for me at least, more damage than any kind of good. I've just never been really good at, say, rhythm games, whatnot, but dang, I'm really bad at the shit. Let's get there before I forgot to eat. Let's pick some of this stuff up. So if you haven't heard of this game, or you like this game and checking out some really good strategies, whatnot, or looking for good strategies, I have some. I'm not the greatest player. I'm not the greatest player at any video game by far. But I do love playing video games, and I'm quite passionate about it. So I hope you stick around and watch my videos. I have two channels right now. I have a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel. Both are the Fat Man Go Boom channel, so please check those out. Hit that subscribe button or that follow button. I'd really appreciate that. I'm not asking for anything. I don't expect anything. But if you like what you see and you want to see more, please hit that button. Oops. Should make sure I have more flowers. Damn! don't think I'm gonna find the flowers up here. What do you guys think? At least not 6 of them. Ooh, lots of rocks. Now with tall birds, you want to stay well clear of them until you get a you want to have a helmet to take on the tall birds. That's the only way really that and unfortunately, we're going to have to move. I'm getting waterlogged. I don't want to lose everything. So, do we take the road south or north? Certainly not this way. There's 2. We need 4 more. Yeah, I know. Shit, don't screw this up. Well, I don't know if, I think I might have gone too far with the water, and I might have screwed up this game just by day 4 on a perfect map, almost. Crap, let's hope the rain stops. Yeah, I just made a friend. He's gonna cough stuff up for me now. And sometimes he'll go after the birds and that, so... What's he trying to do to Chester? Wow. Oh, thank God the rain stopped. I'm actually liking this area now. If we can locate some beefalo that are like right, let's hope they're right there, right where that big black area is. If they are there, then that's a fantastic start to a what looks like an excellent map. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Let's dry out though. Pardon me. So I've been gaming a little over 30 years now. I started out with, you know, arcade. That was it, you know, Atari 2600, and television, ColecoVision. You know, that was the main rivalry back when I was a kid, and you know, what I wanted was you know, wanted an Atari or a ColecoVision. You know, nah, please don't get one. You know, Later on, I was able to snag you know, the Nintendo. And, to be honest, glad that Nintendo, did come along. I mean, we could have, lost gaming completely due to, Atari. Ooh, a stone table. Oh my god. Rain, go away. I'm actually really liking this area, and look at that. We have come on. Come on. Give it to us. Let's see them. Show me that beef. Shut. I thought about it. I think I'm gonna make my base over there anyways. Just the amount of rock and the pigmen that are just up to the right. I could expand upon that and get something really good going. There's a stone table here which will allow me to, you know, be right close to my main base. So if anything does go wrong, I might be actually a little bit safer than... Let's do that. Okay, let's see here. That can go. I'm just gonna clean up the trees here. I'm gonna take away anything that's valuable that I don't want burnt down. And I'm gonna burn down this section of trees. Make this my collection point for charcoal. Okay. Let's get do there. Shit. And that's how you take care of a deciduous tree giant. Burn his ass there. Wow. So far, so good. We're on day 7, and I have to say we're off to a pretty good start here. The map seems solid enough. Lots of goodies around. The only thing there's not a whole lot of beefalo. I enjoy having the beefalo nearby, especially if you're walking by and the hounds come, and you know they're a really good deterrent against hounds and that. coming back. Okay. Wow. Now, some people might think that the me spreading out the tools is a waste, but that's actually a strategy. If you kill too many innocent lives, rabbits or birds or fish, or if you kill too many of those in a row, what happens is the game will release this creature called a crumpus, or it's like a half goat, half Santa Claus, devil, evil thing, and basically he robs places with this big satchel on his back. And what will happen is he goes straight for your treasure chest unless you have items all spread around your camp, whatnot. Okay, so he will first go after items that are on the ground. So put extra items on the ground. It will give you enough time to get over there and kill him before he starts destroying his treasure chest and taking everything. I mean everything, and running away with it. Because there's no moles in this section, I feel fine with chopping this stuff down and leaving it on the ground. If there's a mole in the area, he will eat up like the gold and the rocks and everything, so you don't want that. Holy hotness, Batman. See, there he goes. He's going after my stuff. We need to find a nice area to stay. Hopefully away from the tall birds. While they're sleeping, let's see if we can sneak by them here. Find a nice juicy spot. Like right here. Oh, beautiful. Get the meat in there, and let's go with 2 carrots. Because it's full moon, don't have to worry about the fire unless we're going to get cold, which we might because I plan on working through the rain. Now those other rocks there, I'm going to leave because if I ever come back here, I want something that I can, you know, work in at night. We'll explore the rest now that it's nighttime. Yeah, the water's becoming a problem, so let's warm up a bit here. Get ourselves a hot going. Now we're rocking it. Oh, come on, stop that rain. Burn, baby, burn. Is it gonna rain through the whole frigging day? This is the problem with the rain. It really eats into your days unless you have an umbrella, because the umbrella really does a good job. The other one that does a good job, I have to say, is a leather hat, a leather helmet, and the parasol. That's, I've found, is the next best thing, but I haven't got there yet, so I can do what I have. Come on, you wasted enough time. You have to love the artwork in this. I mean, it's simple, but it's just awesome. It's unique. It's all its own. Fucking love it, man. Love this game. One of the best games ever made, I think. We'll just take a half a second just to allow the fire to dry us out a little bit, and then we'll get going. I think this will be the last batch of rocks that I go after, and then we'll start heading home. That way we can start creating things. Gonna have to work on getting some trees as well. Some logs. Actually, how much time do we got left? We'll travel by torch. Just because we're at day 10 and I don't have any armor yet, and I'm worried about the hounds coming, so if I'm able to get back to my base, I'll be able to at least make some armor and be prepared that way. Oh, another full moon, right on. Going through the graveyard at nighttime is not good, but had to be done. Bloody hell, the ghosts are coming after me. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, let's get dinner started. Alright, start raining frogs. That's never fun. Usually having some bees near you is really good because the bees attack the frogs. Let's see. Viciously. Still have one, don't I? Freaking go. We'll pay the kitty off to attack some of these frogs. damn frogs, man. We have a hoagie. Just have to make some room here so we can actually make things. And we need 12 rocks to make, and 3 rocks to make a... I like to carry the 12 rocks and 3 polished stones because it allows me to make a fireplace as well as a crock pot. Kind of like little mini bases, little waypoints, especially